I'm in Center City, Philadelphia, September 19th, 2025. That used to be the headquarters of the police in Philadelphia. It may still be, I'm not quite sure what's happened to that. But we're in Franklin Square, and this is the PATCO Station. Without question, the most beautiful of all PATCO stations anywhere in Philadelphia or in New Jersey. Now, one thing that's different about this PATCO station is there's no parking lot. All the New Jersey stations have parking lots attached to them. But here we are in Franklin Square. This was only opened in April of this year, 2025. So I want to walk around Franklin Square. This was for 2 months in the summer. This was occupied by the Chinese Lantern Festival with gigantic plastic dragons and all kinds of things, and I did not go to it, but I saw it as it was being put together and also as it was being taken down. This is just a lovely area. We're right next to Chinatown in Philadelphia. This is just a gorgeous park. And you'll find that a lot of people here are Chinese. And I used to, before the pandemic, I used to love the mall and what had been the Wanamaker's building. No, it wasn't the Wanamaker's building. The Litt Brothers building. These are two names of shop owners in Philadelphia. The other one was Strawbridge and Clothiers. But anyway, the Litt building has this gorgeous marble foyer, and I used to see these Chinese men playing mahjong, and there was a piano there too, and there was a restaurant. It was just a lovely place on a Sunday afternoon to see these chaps having a great time playing mahjong and yelling at each other in Chinese. It was great. So that's never reopened. The restaurant closed, they moved the piano, and the men have gone. I don't know where they've gone. And I wondered if they come here to play mahjong on Sunday afternoons. I wonder if they do. I understand this fountain, which is absolutely magnificent, and there's all kinds of different colors during the Christmas season. Oh, look at that. This is the oldest fountain in Philadelphia. gorgeous. And that building to the right is the Constitution Center, which covers an entire block. And the building on the right in front of us is the Physician building. And this sculpture is really weird, and I don't know anyone who's ever liked it. Actually, it looks better from this angle. Going over the bridge, it looks downright weird. It's a lightning bolt. Huh. Okay. Those apartments that you can see, they just went up in the last few years. They're across the street from Old First Reformed Church, a wonderful church where they have been feeding homeless people and taking care of the wounded and the destitute since about 1600 or whenever. I know they spoke German for the first century or two. And here's the mural. You're looking back at Franklin Park. Oh, this is lovely. And that looks like a bus station. No, it's not actually. I think it's the entrance to SEPTA. You can catch a train here. And there's another entrance to SEPTA over there. But there's also a bus station here somewhere. Nope, emergency exit only. Okay, I believe it's part of the SEPTA underground metro. So I want to go around this mini golf course. Look at that. Dancing to music. That seems to be a thing in Philadelphia now, because they've also done that in City Hall. I still think it would be nicer if it would be quiet. If it was quiet. I think coming to a park to sit under a tree and read a book. You don't want that sort of music. There's so much noise all around. To have quiet here would just be perfect. That's what happens when Quakers stop being a majority. Noise takes over. Not that everything Quaker is perfect, but I do like the quiet. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, you just can't get away from the noise. The noise is everywhere. So this is mini golf. So you even have to mini golf to the music. I may have to pull the sound off this video, because that stuff is probably copyrighted. Oh, this is lovely. Right in the middle of the city. This lane. Wow, a country lane. It's fabulous. If only they'd turn off that music, this would be absolutely perfect. Gosh, I had no idea this existed. So is anyone doing mini golf? Well, those ladies look like they might be. Wow. Fantastic. Huh. Oh, that's better. Now it's quiet. There it is, the mini golf. And then we're back on the other side. Those grandmothers with the grandchild. That's lovely. It's interesting, we had someone at the rally today who was a young man, and I asked him if he was a student. He said no, he came to work here, he's a lawyer. Usually people don't admit to that, but I guess he's young. And I told him, half the people at the rally are lawyers, absolutely, because they understand what's going wrong and what needs to be fixed and what dire trouble we're in. Hitler took over the Nazis took over the Lutheran Church, and then after that they took over the judiciary, and that seems to be what's happening here. Certainly the maggots have taken over the evangelical church, and also to some extent the Catholic Church. And now they've taken over the judiciary, and certainly in the Supreme Court level. We need more and more activist lawyers who can figure out a way of stopping this rapid decline into chaos and anarchy. Well, I hope you enjoyed this walk around this gorgeous park, because I certainly did. Susanna J. Dodgson, September 19, 2025.